Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here. Welcome to the second episode of Football Manager 2010, Lane to Fame. We're going old school once again. In the last episode, we took over, well, eventually, we managed to find a job. Took over Bishop Stortford in the Blue Square South. And when we took over, they were in the relegation zones. As soon as we played our first match, where we completely blew Luz out of the water, both of our strikers and both of our wingers scoring. Hey Ahmed, hope you're doing well. Sheringham, Smith, Harris, and in the last minute Patterson gave us a big win on our first day. Luz has got a consolation goal from Andy Pugh, but we don't care about that. We care about the fact that we smacked Luz and it's taken us out of the Blue Square South relegation zones. Unlucky there, but I guess a draw is better than nothing, at least, for Torino. Okay, so we're 16th in the league, although a couple of teams have games in hand. Don't think we can go into the relegation zones based on those. Today's episode we will be taking on a slightly more challenging opponent, although we are at home this time. We will be facing 10th place Chelmsford. Transfers. We made a couple of good transfers. Did we sign? I didn't sign this guy, did I? Did I? I don't even remember. Staff. That came on the 18th, so okay, that guy came just before I joined. So I signed two loan players, Eddie Odiambo from Stevenage and Carly Osborne on loan from Brentford, who were both very, very good players on loan. I can't remember if this league has any rules on loan players. Maximum of 8 players allowed on short-term loans, 2 on long-term. And how many do we have now? Well, just those 2. And we've got them only on 3-month loans, right? I believe. Yeah. Until January. I think. January for Osborne. And January for Odiambo, okay. Still, that's a pretty long time. So let's go straight into the episode. Oh, he's signed. Oh, we also just signed this guy, Gary Fisken, on a free transfer, defensive mid / centre mid. Balance and more personality. Athletic, not good in the air. Still, he's better than our next best defensive mid. And he's 3 stars. Was at Thurrock a few seasons ago, hasn't played for a while. Played in the Championship a bit for Watford. I guess this is even further ago than it would be in an FM20 save, so this is really long ago. Watford in the Championship. He's played for Swansea as well. Decent experience. Bishop Stortford favourite Martin Hayes is convinced we've got a real bargain. Don't even know who this guy is. Used to play for Bishop Stortford for 8 years, I guess. Was their manager for a bit too. And we've also agreed to sign another player. We've got Gerard Scott. So let's confirm. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. So, let's have a look at Gerard Scott, centre mid. Athletic, not very intelligent. He's 2.5 stars, so he's alright. Last played for Tranmere about 4 or 5 years ago. Didn't actually play a game for them, so he's been out of the game for a while. No grudges. He believes the best team won. Oh, that's nice. Say something nice back. My opinion of him has improved greatly after our recent match. There we go. Team of the week, Davies and Goodacre made it. So our goalkeeper and our centre-back, not even any of the 4 players who scored. It's pretty nuts. Pre-match meeting. They do well against teams who play 4-4-2. I mean, I ain't going to change it just for them, but 16th and 30th minute, you can see mostly between the 61st and 75th minute. and they struggle against teams with a reputation similar to us. Ian Cooper is going to be the referee. I think he's the same guy as last time. We've played Chelmsford already in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup, where they actually beat us, I think, 1-0. Can't actually see that match for some reason. Apparently we should be trying to sit back, grind our result. Can we really not? Well, we've just recently played Chelmsford, okay. We'll unveil Scott and Fiskham. And please, we've made these signings. There'll be a lift to everyone at the club. Selam abi, nasılsın? This is the Blue Square South. This is the 6th division in England. It's called the Vanarama South now, but back then it was sponsored by Blue Square, so yeah. I think what we want to do here will serve the club well going forward. Ben iyiyim abi. Ian. Great respect for him. I think it's a deal which would surprise people. I don't want to put labels on players. I consider it cool. Let's be nice to him. Caught many people off guard with the surprise nature. Don't wish to discuss internal details. Hope he can make a big contribution. Don't wish to discuss club finances. I'm pleased with the nature of this transfer. Cool. All good. Yes, that's a random photo I just took of me while I was setting up the save. So yes, that is my photo. I didn't bother to pick out like a really good photo, I just took a quick picture with my webcam and put it on the game. Pretty cool feature for its time. Match against Eastleigh has been rearranged because of the FA Cup. That's a later problem. Chelmsford. Antonio Murray's their biggest threat, 4.5 stars. Seems like a very good player. We've got some very good defenders though. Let's sell something nice about the manager. Playing realistic games is bad for mental health. Well, I mean, if you can find a study online or something that can back it up, I'll believe you, but I don't know. I feel like it depends on the person, like, everyone reacts differently to different things. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's negatively affected my mental health. If anything, I really, really enjoy playing this, and it helps distract from the other bad things that can happen sometimes in life. Let's tell him, I hope the best team wins. Say something nice to Glenn Pennyfather. Actually, Nichols is almost back from his dead leg. That would be very welcome. Pearson, still out for a while. We don't really need him though. Okay, let's go into our match against Chelmsford then. Hopefully, even though they're higher than us in the table, we can do ourselves some credit and get ourselves a good result. So, yeah, hold on. We just made some changes. I didn't even remember who was in the team before. Patterson, Harris, Scott Champion. Jones, Osborne, Goodacre, right. Champion, Nichols. Okay, we've made then just one change from the team that won against Lewes. It's going to be our new signing, Gerard Scott, is going to make his debut instead of Nichols in midfield, who of course did get that injury in the last game. Other than that, we are exactly the same. Goodacre's 2-star, I don't know why he's... Oh, Diambo is not centre back, he's a right back. Jones is what, 2 stars? Don't know why he's playing ahead of Eddie or Diambo, but cool, we'll just go rock with this team then. Chelmsford, I've got Holloway in goal, Locke, Franks, Carolyn and Bunce at the back. Murray, Hand, Martin and Egito in midfield. Or Elito. It's very, very small writing. Edmonds and Hockton up front. It's been predicted to be a draw with Chelmsford's slight favourites. Odiambo and Scott's about to play his first ever career match. Odiambo and Fiskin will make their debuts if they come on. Ask assistant. Okay, Murray always tightly marked. Same for Hockton. Right, you can win tonight. Let's hope that we do. Alright, throw in his right. Mac Jones shoots. Guys are over. Do I have any other channel? Yes, I do. I have a channel that is just called Snowflake, where I do like other content. Not just gaming, but like I do like edited stuff. Still very much deciding the kind of content I want to put on it. But I've got loads and loads of ideas. I don't upload as often on there, but definitely I have some interesting things on there, in my opinion. If you want to check it out, the link to it is in the description. It's just called Snowflake. Yeah. It's not as big as this channel, but... Oh damn, Smith's on the ground. Are they not going to kick it out? Wow. Edmonds with a header to Locke. Hand over to Barnes. They're still not kicking it out. Scott cuts it out. Sheringham tries to turn and go. Go on, Harris, win that. Okay. Sheringham. Oh, now Lewis Smith can receive some treatment. Tactics. Smith is obviously hurt. Don't want to risk him as much as I want him to play. We'll bring on Volley or Bowl. Right throw, Patterson. Scott could be a good chance. Tackled by Franks. It's come to Sheringham. His cross is blocked for a corner. Oh, does important challenge count as a highlight in this game? I forgot that used to be a thing. So some of these chances aren't even going to be shots. Harris's corner, very nearly met by Osborne for his first for the club. Carolan, though, heads it away. Jones with a throw. Franks heads it behind. Ooh! Comes off his own crossbar. I thought that was going to go over the bar, but it really dipped. And they just about managed to keep it out. We're playing well so far against Chelmsford. Hands just nicked the ball off Patterson there, but Goodacre wins it back. Looks for Sheringham. Carolan clears. Flicked on. And there was a foul by Edmonds on Osborne anyway. Harsh apparently, but still given. Here's Elito. Osborne loses it. Chance for Martin. Great save, Davies. Even though it was kind of straight at him. But yeah, we get away with that. Franks with a free kick to Locke. His hand. Hockton turns. Hockton cut out by Osborne. Plays it back to Davies, who clears it. Go on, Sheringham win that. He's won the header, but it's fallen to Bunce. Edmonds to Alito. Alito puts it wide. Holloway with a free kick. Flicked on by Houghton. Bounces off Osborne. Does get it away, kind of, but only to hand. Martin. Alito. And good gameplay than FM20. If you mean better gameplay than FM20, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree with you. I think the FM20 gameplay is better, personally. It's really hard for me to read the writing on the screen here. The interface between highlights is better. You can see how many shots you've had, all the stats. Whereas on here, you can't really see anything. I personally prefer FM20. But this game isn't bad by any stretch. Houghton heads away, Sheringham's corner, and it's going to go out for a throw. Harris to Bolle, or Bowl. I'm going to call him Bowl just to make it easier. Bolle. Champion to Bolle, or was tackled. It's come to Patterson. And I think Holloway could have caught that, but he has tipped it over the crossbar. Chance for a corner. It's going to be Osborne, our centre-back, to take it. And there was a centre-back kind of delivery as Franks heads it clear. Rights to Osborne. Patterson. Goal kick. Don't know what happened there, but apparently it's a goal kick. Holloway plays it short to Locke. Murray to Hand. Back to Locke. Goes long. Edmonds flicks it on. Get there, Goodacre. And he just smacked that behind for a corner. No regard for what could come next. It's going to be Bunce to take it. He's gone for a low corner. Harris tries to take a touch, loses it in a dangerous position. Alito to Hand. Hands cross. Edmonds over bar. Phew. Good score. Hand plays the free kick short to Locke. Locke goes long. Edmonds heads it back, but Sheringham's got there. Okay. Could be a chance to break. Bolle to Harris. Nice running by Harris. Lovely ball. Good tackle by Franks. Otherwise, Bolle was through. Once to Alito. Martin back to Bunce. Hand to Edmonds. Edmonds shoots it wide. Right, we're at least holding on. This is obviously going to be a tougher game than Lewes was. But we aren't losing. Scott to Jones. Harris. Scott. Harris again. Scott down the line for Bolle. His Sheringham. Goes past his marker. What a finish. 2 goals in 2 for Sheringham. And we take the lead just before half time. Lovely goal. And yeah, Bishops are rising. Mass is now in session. Other church-related puns, which I haven't thought of. It wasn't even a pun. That was just bad. Right, Jones's throw. Scott to Harris. Back to Scott. Jones. Lovely skill. Finds Bolle. Harris. Finds Sheringham. Tackle by Franks, but it's come to Harris. Scott to Champion. Good tackle by Hand. Here come Chelmsford, but Martin's pass easily cut out by Wright. Right over the top. Bolle with a chance. He's through. It's a poor finish. Smith would have probably tucked that away. But that's it. Half time. 1-0 up. Most of us are playing well. teams getting some encouragement. I forget, 6.7 was about the average in this FM. Yeah, no kidding, that was one hell of a miss. We are up to 15th as it stands, going above Bromley in the table. Chelmsford have a throw. Harris heads it away though. Scott back to Harris, he goes long. Carolan does. Harris cuts it out. This is a counter attack. Sheringham. Harris has made a good run, so has Bolle. And Sheringham's found Bolle. Franks brings him down. Is that going to be a red? Fraser Franks, who's made so many good tackles so far, might be about to get his marching orders here. It is just a yellow card. I don't know about that. Bolle looked like he was going through on goal. I think that should have been a red. Do have a free kick though. Wright comes off the wall and cleared away. And Jones just, when in doubt, get it out. Jones's throw. Harris with a cross. Headed behind by Murray. It's going to be a corner. Orlando Smith is coming on for Elito. Chelmsford. Harris with a corner for us. It's bounced off Osborne. Hallett clears it. I don't know where Osborne was looking if he didn't see the ball coming. Orlando Smith brings it forward for Chelmsford. Lucky that ball bounced off the back of his heel. And we managed to get it away. Carolan goes back to Holloway. That's cut out. Nice work, Patterson, to win it back. Switches it to Harris. Champion. Pass blocked though by hand. This is dangerous. Hockton has Hallett with him. We managed to force him out wide. Still got his cross away. It's Murray's header. Patterson's gone down injured. Want to take him off then, if that's the case. Do we have any left mids? We have Harris. And we have Wright. Don't have any left backs. So I guess we'll give Odiambo a debut. And we'll swap him with Harris. Hopefully Patterson's okay. Right, we're going to have to wait for the physio to go on the pitch and... Nope. Okay, we don't have to in this game. I remember one of the FMs, you just had to sit there and wait for the physio to walk onto the pitch and then walk off the pitch when you wanted to make a sub. It was really annoying, but okay. Harris heads away, punts his corner. This could be good. Sheringham. Nice turn of pace. Doesn't have much in the way of support, although it's starting to come. Franks had to time that well, otherwise he would have been sent off. Here comes Harris down the line. Sheringham will chase it. Can he get there before Franks? No, he can't, but Franks' back pass has gone behind for a corner. Starting to panic, Chelmsford. Sheringham's corner. Goodacre. It's just bounced off his chest. Can't tell me that's better gameplay than FM20. The ball's just bouncing off players constantly. Bolle's headed that corner behind for another corner. This time on the other side. Bunts again. Header away by Osborne. Comes out to Murray. Good tackle, Odiambo. Nicely done. Smith to Martin though. Pass blocked. If we could just nick that. Hand has it. His shot comes off his teammate. Sheringham to Harris. Could be a chance to counter. Sheringham to Odiambo. Jones. Ball physics is better. Nah. Sorry. The ball just bounces off players' chests like a trampoline in this game. I don't think it's better. But, it's a perspective thing, I guess. Jones finds Bolle. Takes a heavy touch. Franks tackles him. And they clear it. Nice touch by Osborne. Franks' header. Goodacre heads it to Champion. Hand brings him down. It's a free kick. Chance would make a sub. Locke is being replaced by Shanks. right throw. It's gone long to Sheringham. Does well to find Bolle. And Bolle finds Odiambo. This could be a debut goal. No, it won't. Holloway gets there just before him. It'll be nice to get a second goal to secure the win. Shanks does exactly that with the ball. Hallett flicks it on, but Goodacre heads it away. Martin helps it forwards. Hockton. Oh, this is a good chance for Smith. Good tackle by Jones. Gets right in there. Lovely stuff. Corner for Chelmsford though. Bunce to take. Headed clear by Odiambo. Murray gets there first. He goes all the way back to Holloway. Holloway goes long. Goodacre heads it away. Okay. See, I can't even tell when the highlights are starting and stopping and what is considered to be an actual highlight in this game. It's a little annoying. Hockton's low cross. Osborne clears it behind for a corner. See, that's considered to be a highlight. The guy clearing it for a corner. Bunce will take. Goodacre heads it away. Murray takes a heavy touch. And we get it away, kind of. Franks to Orlando Smith. Hand. Shanks. Osborne with a weird header away. It's gone back to Davies. I mean, look at that. He headed the ball forward and the ball went backwards. Like, I don't think that's good ball physics. Hockton shoots. Oh, wow. Yep, more of that sick ball physics as Davies just drops the ball into the net from nothing. And Chelmsford have equalised. Hockton with the goal. Yeah, I guess if funny means better, then I guess I agree with you. Mate, my grandma could probably stop it in real life. But can we get a winner now? Odiambo's through. Oh, straight at the keeper. He is more of a defender, I guess. So maybe we shouldn't expect him to score those. Murray heads it to Hockton. Let's not lose the game now. Hallett to Martin, he's through. This is bad. Martin scores. Chelmsford turn it around. Oh dear. Of course. Script was written ever since that shot got fumbled in. And Chelmsford were going to go on and win the match. Goal to Sheringham. There's still time. Yep, that's football. Foul by hand. We've got a free kick. Goodacre to right. Down the line. Harris. Can he find a cross? There's a dive by Harris. Don't want to see that, mate. He's been booked. It was a good tackle by Franks. And Harris has got himself a yellow card. I don't want to see any of that on the pitch, Danny. Doesn't matter if you're losing. Have some integrity, lad. Holloway short to Franks. Down the line to Murray. Harris tackles it back, but can't keep it in. Franks with a throw. As Harris about to get sent off. Danny Harris, you idiot. You've just been booked, and a minute later you're getting yourself a second yellow. Unbelievable. If he hadn't dived, you wouldn't be sent off. Oh, he's not been sent off. He's just getting a lecture. Why is it playing the entire match, though? Once with a free kick, straight to Davies. Okay. Right with a free kick. It's a nice ball. Come on, Jones. Good delivery. Cross block for a corner. See, I don't want the game just to show me random crosses that are blocked. Odiambo's corner, headed away by Carolan. Nah, he's still on the pitch. He didn't get sent off. I thought he was going to when the ref called him over, but he just got a lecture. Right down the line for Sheringham. Cross blocked. Harris get there. Got a corner released. Shanks got a crucial touch in there. Osborne to take. It's got a low one. Goodacre. Another dive. Why are all our players diving for? Goodacre's been booked as well. 3 minutes left. And we've lost. We've thrown away a winning position to lose once again this season to Chelmsford. Disappointing performance. Odiambo didn't have a good game off the bench. Goodacre and Harris with their dives. Champion didn't play well. Sheringham scored a goal. Jones did okay. Not really pleased with anyone else. Yeah, I thought it would be a penalty too. We had 2 chances at a penalty. Both of them ended up being dives. Apparently the referee had an excellent game, so they must have been dives. Alright, and that means we're 17th in the league. And the teams below us have games in hand, so that could be dangerous for us. Weston-super-Mare, Lewes, and Newport County could all pass us if they win their games in hand. Hopefully they won't. Don't tend to win a lot of their matches, apparently. We next play against Weston-super-Mare on Halloween. Match confidence will have been poor for that, of course. Not a good performance. Goodacre, Champion, and Harris. Everyone's criticised. They want Robson, Angus, and Brayley. Yeah, should have been in the team. John Martin had a good game for them. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we took the lead against Chelmsford, thought we were heading for another win when good strike from Sheringham gave us the lead. And then Chelmsford managed to turn it around thanks to a fluky goal from Danny Hopton and a late one from John Martin. Yes, Ahmed, you have figured out my name. I haven't exactly hidden it. But yes, you know my name now. Use that information well, sir. Alright, well that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord where you could be notified when I go live. But for now, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.